friends. How are you today? So good to see you again, as always. Today we have a very, very, very special guest, Ginny Ledwell, who owns her own brokerage, Ledwell Realty. It's a big deal. It's a very, very big deal to own your own brokerage. So, Jenny, thank you so much for being here today. It's great to see you. We are neighbors, actually.
Yes, we are.
So, tell us about your brokerage. It's a boutique brokerage firm. So, what does that mean?
So Ledwell Realty is, I like to say that we are small yet mighty. We are a boutique brokerage, really servicing the Inner Loop, Galleria, Greenway Plaza area, more inner city Houston. We do sell everywhere, but we're focused, our offices and everything are Inner Loop area.
And by boutique, you mean someone answers the phone.
Yes, someone is always there to answer the phone. When you work with our team, someone is always there to answer. You don't end up with a menu, you don't call in and there's a menu. Click, like when you're calling the doctor's office, click 1 for this person and 2 for this person and 3 for this person. When you call in, one of us is going to answer. Sometimes it's actually going to be me, the CEO. Like it's actually me who answers it. So, sometimes it's my general manager who is a whip smart lady who almost knows more than I do now, which is awesome. And so we really set ourselves apart by our hands-on service. We oftentimes in real estate or when you're a realtor, you end up servicing, people who are in your kind of immediate peer group. And so what we've gotten really, really good at over the past, 12 years is helping folks who have small children, double income families, larger families, sell their houses and moving up to their, the move up buyer, if you will. And in general, their townhome or their little small ranch home or bungalow is just destroyed by their children and their dogs. so we go in and we help them get it ready. We have the contractors. We have, we basically project manage the entire thing from start to finish so that their houses are ready for the market. And that has allowed us to have a 20-day average days on market over the life of, I think that's the last 5 years, the last time I checked. So we're really, really good at the staging part and the getting the make ready part in order to get to sell fast and for the highest dollar amount. That's really how we're set apart.
Concierge white glove service. So you don't have
100%.
to call. Yes, you don't have to go, oh, well, there's damage in the house. I have to call somebody else. No, Ginny and her team takes care of that and does it correctly the first time with her trusted people that she works with. You've got a whole team behind you when you work with Ginny. And let me tell you, it will save you time and money.
I hate to say it, but like sometimes when people are like, no, we'll do it ourselves. I'm like, okay, well, we'll talk in like 3 months. I could have gotten it done for you in 3 weeks, but that kind of thing. And, we've gotten really good at it. And now we're moving into investing and doing some flipping as well, because of the relationships that we have with folks. It's just a natural segue into that as well.
So you touched on that, and it's so important. Do not do this on your own. Do not try to sell a house. Do not try to buy a house. You don't know the laws. You don't know the contracts. You are being protected when you work with someone like Ginny. Really, her job is to protect you and to make sure you get the best deal on the buy side or the selling side or a combination of both.
Yes, that is really important. I mean, I think that sometimes some of these shows make real estate look
easy.
You show 3 houses and you're done. No, that's not it. You've got to know all of the contracts, like what are the pitfalls. This house is in this HOA in Katy, and it's $3,000 a year, but you can't add on to the house, and you can't, there's just all of these different pitfalls. Like you can't paint it a specific color, or you can't run a business out of it. you know, that is what a realtor is supposed to do, is to see the future for you
Yeah.
and find, I call myself the deal killer oftentimes. People come to me really excited, and then like I do the research and look into it, and I'm like, guys, one of our key tenets is integrity. Like I showed a house yesterday that wasn't the right fit for my buyers, and I probably could have told them, sure, buy this house, absolutely, and they would have listened to me because they trust me. And I was like, nope, this one isn't it, overpriced. We could actually do these things to your house and get to exactly the same thing that this one is for less. I mean, you would be $100,000 richer. So this isn't it, you know?
And
So
it takes, and I'm telling you, I used to do this. A lot of realtors don't do that. They do not, they're in it for themselves, but Jenny is not. She is your advocate and your best defense of buying the perfect property or selling the perfect property. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
You need someone in your corner like Jenny. So what's the best way to reach you? A phone, email, phone number? What works best for you?
Email or phone. The best way to really get to the entire team is team at Ledwell Realty, or Jenny at Ledwell Realty. That is directly to me.
And that's Ginny with the J. I mean a G.
Ginny.
There we go.
And then also our team phone number, and I have to look it up, guys. I'm sorry.
Right. I know one phone number, and that's my husband's.
Right. So our team number is, and the thing about getting to the team number is that someone is always on it, you know, like someone's always on it. I don't even answer my cell phone all the time now, you know, because sometimes I need to take a break or whatever. So,
but someone answers the phone if she doesn't.
And it's a real person. Yeah. Someone is always answering the phone. So our phone number is 832-402-8679.
Okay, one more time for people to write it down.
832-402-8679.
Perfect. All right. So what is your one piece of advice for let's say buying a new home? Just the top nugget that you want people to know.
Gosh, there's so much.
I know.
And this is going to sound so salesy, but find the right realtor. Find the right realtor. Find someone who knows your area. They need to know the area. They need to know what the comps are. They need to know a little bit about the schools. I mean, not everything, but enough about the schools to direct you in the right direction. There's just so much to know in terms of construction, how to read an inspection report. What, you know, if you're in River Oaks and it's a 75-year-old home, what should you be worried about on the inspection report versus a 3-story brand new townhome in the Heights? Those are two completely different things. You know, if the under slab plumbing is shot, you're looking at $30,000 to replace it on just a normal size house. So knowing that and having, I mean, I've viewed 1,000, probably 1,000 inspection reports. I know what is important and what isn't in terms of what to ask for
and how to negotiate the repairs or the expenses. Yes, that's very important. So
or say, walk away from it. Yeah, or say, look, like if these sellers are unwilling to repair this or give you the money, you need to walk away from this.
You need to find out that's not your house. Yeah.
Right. And there are some realtors out there who don't want to do that because then they have to go look at more houses. but that's not us. Like we'll go under contract on 5 houses before you get the right one. I mean, that's just the way we operate. So
very good. Trust her. She's very good. She will protect you. She will be your advocate. She will be your voice, and a voice of reason and voice of defense and voice of negotiation. So trust Jenny to take very good care of you and your team and her team. So, All right. Well, Ginny, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
It was very educational and a real treat to speak with you.
Yeah, of course. Everyone have a great Thursday.
All right. See you soon.
Okay.